So India failed to register a single victory in the AFC Asian Cup 2023. To be honest, it is one of the most disappointing performances from Indian team in AFC Asian Cup. In 2019 also, they pulled off a stunning victory against Thailand. But this time, they failed to live up to the expectation of all the fans. And of course, we'll review the game against Syria. But also we'll take a look at some of the positives, that we can take away from this tournament. Talking about the game, India really, to be honest, played a frustrating football. To be honest, against Australia in the first half, then against Uzbekistan in the second half, they played a football that gave our fans a little bit of hope. But against Syria, again, the same thing. The midfielders were not so creative, neither playing attacking passes towards the forward, neither spreading the game towards the winger, and also, again, lack of concentration in defense as well. Again, Omar Kharbin of Syria, the player we are talking about, scored the winning goal for Syria. Now talking about India, in India, in the midfielders and the attacking players, against Australia also we have noticed the same thing. They are not so creative in the attacking third. We are not noticing any quick penetration and quick passes. Isn't it right that in Syria also we would have expected a better performance from those two games?
If we see today's game and if we see the last two games, India was penetrating a bit. In today's game, I don't know what happened. As you said, from the midfield there was no creative passes. Like Apuya was just playing. All the 11 players they were just playing. There was nothing extraordinary. 2-3 chance we got. Syria also didn't got that much chances. They got 3 or 4 chances. 2 chances from Kharbin, and one of them was a goal. So Syria was fluid today. They just shaped up in the form like India came. India came with the formation like we usually do. But in the Syrian half, I saw there was no there was something. Hector Cooper is a masterclass. It was a man-on-man marking. Chamte was blocked. Chetri was blocked. In the midfield, they also put a marker with Apuya, who also created the game we saw in the Uzbekistan match and the Australia match. Apuya played a great role because he also went to the defense. He came to the attack. He created some passes. So it was all a choke and block for India right now. And this performance is just like Rahul said, it's just a frustrating football. And from a fan's perspective, it's much more frustrating because 3 games in a row, India didn't score a goal to celebrate.
And of course, talking about Indian player rating, Sunil Chhetri had nothing to do. He hardly got any chance to score goal. But I'm really disappointed with Akash Mishra's performance and then Apuya performance also. At one moment we all saw that he could have easily given a back pass to Sandesh Jhingan or the goalkeeper Gurpreet Singh Sandhu, but instead of that he was he was taking on the defender. He was showing a skill, and he ultimately lost position, and he kept India on the danger. Ultimately, the scoreline would have been different if Syria would have converted that chance into a goal. So these kind of things, we need a lot of improvement on these things. Now, going forward, what are the improvement we need in this team is, of course, ISL or whatever I-League. I think now the player need to take their own responsibility. Of course, the players who are playing have played in the AFC Asian Cup, of course they will take away a lot of learning from this tournament. They have learned that what other top Asian teams do, where are they are standing, and where we India are standing. Of course, they have learned many things from the Syrian players, from the Uzbekistan players, and the Australian players who play in different top-tier leagues. And of course, they will focus on these things while they will return home and will keep playing in ISL. And also, against before Intercontinental Cup, we've all seen that India did a 1-month camp, and we saw the result in the Intercontinental Cup and SAF Cup. And before the AFC Asian Cup, we got just 13 days. And of course, we missed the absence of Anwar Ali, Jigsan Singh, then Ashik Kurunian. But that's not a good sign for Indian football. That means that we are relying on these only 4 players. So what we'll have to do, we'll have to increase the talent pool, the pool of players, just like the Indian cricket. And for that, I think our I-League and ISL need to improve their quality a lot so that they can give more players to the national team. Now India have their World Cup qualifier remaining matches in the mid-March. Most probably they will face Afghanistan on 15th March. And before this Indian team need to make amends. Swapnil, final thoughts about World Cup qualifier? Can this team make improvement?
Oh, like this team with this form, it won't make anywhere. It won't go to any tournament. It will just lose. It will just go. It will play, and they will just lose. With this team, with this chemistry, with this, like, I won't be able to say more because right now I'm in a mood of ranting things. I won't say anything that gets more. But the thing is, we have to do pretty much changes. A lot of changes are needed in the squad, in the midfield area, the defense area. Like without Sandesh Jingan, there is nothing in that. Shubhashish played a pretty good as the center defense, but what is this? No Sandesh Jingan means there will be no interceptions in the defense. There will be no confident carrier with the ball in the defense.
Hopefully, we'll make amends in the FIFA
we
World
have
Cup
to give
qualifier.
chances to players. We have to make a good pipeline. That if somebody is not there, that won't be a depth for the Indian team. There will be someone to substitute.
Even Igor Stimac in the press conference, he also promised that he will take the team to the third round of the World Cup qualifier. But what after that? For that, of course, ISL and I League will have to play a big role in developing Indian football. So that's it in this video. That's all the wrap up of the AFC Asian Cup 2023. But you guys stay tuned to Revsportz because India versus England test is also beginning. So to get more updates from the India versus England and all sports, stay tuned to Revsportz.
Yeah, it was very perfect. The thing is, we are a little weak physically, I think, in my opinion. But everything will be perfect. And the defense was very good. And the goal was one of the best in the cup. So I feel the game was so for Indians.
Actually, we could have won the match. The defense could have been better than. Comparatively, we played better football than the previous two matches. Jingan played well today, and the goalkeeper also played.
And Sahal, he also came in the second half.
Yes, when Sahal came in, the match changed a bit. The tempo of the game was changed a bit. But nonetheless, it was bad luck for us. Could have won the match.